A three-time All-American in both singles and doubles, Amy McCrea Morrell played #1 singles and #1 doubles on the 1990 Gustavus women's tennis team that won the NCAA championship. It was, and still is, the first and only Gustavus women's team to win an NCAA national title.
Amy was just an absolutely determined athlete, would chase down any ball. Shots that other people would just give up on, she just would run them down and just forced players to play at an absolute very high level, and if they didn't, they were going to lose.
Morrell was the Gusties' top player during arguably the most successful four-year period in the history of the program. She helped Gustavus win 4 conference titles and finish 4th at the NCAA championships in 1989, first in 1990, and second in 1991.
When I still go back to nationals every year, the one match that they always talk about is the coaches that were there in 1990 still mention the high level of tennis between Amy McCrea and Christina Behrens in the team championship match. They say the coaches that were there still say it was the best match they've ever seen. Christina Behrens went on to play professional tennis, and although Amy lost 6-4 in the third, it was the best tennis I've ever seen as a coach.
Morrell, a 3-time NCAA qualifier in both the NCAA singles and doubles tournaments, is one of only 2 Gustavus players to have ever won the ITA Midwest Regional Singles title 3 times, in 1988, 1989, and 1990.
Probably the funniest thing, and I know it sounds gross, but is the fights would break out in the van about who passed gas. And it was battles between Amy McCrea and Nikki Lavoie were legendary. While I'm driving, they're diving over the seats at each other, blaming the other person for passing gas. And it was absolutely riotous to be driving and trying to kind of referee a fight that's going on behind me.
Amy McCrea Morrell completed her career with an overall record of 91-25 in singles and 87-28 in doubles.
A lot of focus is put on her junior year, the 1990 year when we won the national championship, but where Amy's real leadership came into play even more was her senior year when we went into the national tournament seeded 11th and ended up finishing 2nd. And Amy swept through her matches all the way to the final. She was undefeated, and I think it's unfortunate because it was really a shining moment for her, and that sometimes gets passed by. And so it wasn't just a one-year career. She put it together 4 amazing seasons at Gustavus.